Welcome back to the channel and thank you for joining me today. This is my words for the day. If all what you are saying is what you see, then you haven't seen all that is meant to be seen. Let me repeat that. If all you are saying is what you see, then you haven't seen all that is meant to be seen. What does that mean? Behind every story, there's usually another story. So sometimes things might appear to us in a certain way, but the more we look deeper, the more we dig deeper, then we understand that there's more to that story. If two people are arguing and you see them arguing, if you don't dig deeper, you might not really understand the point of that argument or where the argument or how the argument begins. All you're saying is just two people arguing. So I'm just saying for us to kind of have it at the back of our mind that when you see things, you try to kind of, do more research and dig in to see the story behind the story. Because usually every reaction is caused by an action. The action brings a reaction. So behind a story, there's usually another story. If we don't pay attention to such things, we might be taking things on a face value. We might be making decisions based on what is in front of us, but the reality is what we are seeing is not actually what goes on. Especially when let me just digress a little bit. When you watch the news on TV, if you can go by the line of the news, you can tell like this news seems to be one-sided to certain area, either the positive area or the negative area. Now, for you to now dig into it the more, you can say like, well, this is not actually what it is, but this is what was said. So for us to have a balance and not to step on people's toe or not to make a wrong decision, we have to understand that what we are seeing might not be the only story behind the story that we are seeing. It's usually another story behind it. And that is why we say, if what you are seeing is all what you see, you haven't seen what is meant for you to see, because there's always a story for us to learn from, a story for us to relate to somebody else or to relate to a situation that will help us to do better in our decision making. This is what I just think it applies to us sometimes when we have an issue or discussion or disagreement or trying to make a decision on certain things, for us to know that there usually always a story behind the story. If this is your first time of joining us, I would like you to subscribe to the channel, and I would like you to support us, and don't forget to join me on myzoomspace.com. myzoomspace.com. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you in the next video.